In a world where dreams are drowned by skepticism, one man defied odds, building an empire from scratch. You, at just 27, recreated Ikea, zero funds, no backing, just ambition. The town laughed as you cleared rubble for flat-pack furniture, but here's the part nobody tells you. A local rival sabotaged your first shipment, costing you $50,000. You stood on the brink of bankruptcy, but didn't give in. Instead, you rallied employees, refusing to pay until they believed in your vision. Follow for more. Wasting hours on TikTok? Mistake. In 2006, Google bought YouTube for $1.65 billion and changed everything. Chad Hurley, Steve Chun, and Jod Karim, the founders, created a platform where your cat's antics could reach millions worldwide. But here is the part nobody tells you. Google saw a gold mine in advertising revenue. Today, your videos compete with billions of others. YouTube's algorithms favor ads over content creators, making it hard for you to grow. Learn from their success, not their mistakes. Follow for more. Most people never hear the real story of Nokia lost. The numbers will shock you. One decision changed everything. The biggest companies still make this exact mistake. The lesson is simple, but almost nobody applies it. Follow for more. In 2010, Rolex plunged $5 billion into a single watch collection, Daytona. Here's the part nobody tells you. This wasn't an investment, it was a rescue mission. Sales were slumping, and Rolex needed a miracle. The Daytona, once a secondary line, became their lifeline. But here's what they didn't count on: the rise of social media. With influencers flaunting them on YouTube and Instagram, demand skyrocketed. Rolex cashed in, reaping billions more than they invested. Follow for more. Mistake? Believing South Korea's rise was a fluke. 6 decades ago, Korea was ravaged by war. Lee Byung-chul saw opportunity where others saw ruin. He founded Samsung in 1938 with just $80. Today, it's the world's largest tech conglomerate. But here's the part nobody tells you. Lee was relentless. He took risks others avoided, even bankrupting himself twice. Your success may require sacrifices. Embrace them. Follow for more. Building a billion-dollar empire in mere minutes? Most think it's fantasy. But in 2021, Zepto defied odds. You started small, just another food delivery app. But you dared to challenge Swiggy, India's giant. Here is the part nobody tells you. Speed was your secret weapon. You saw Swiggy's bloated system, too slow for today's lightning-fast world. So you built a leaner, faster one. Your app loaded in 10 seconds where theirs took minutes. Follow for more. Lose $3 million in 10 minutes? That was Zepto's start. But then, your college dropout founder, Kevalia Vora, had a plan. Built an AI-powered grocery delivery app. $1 billion in just 2 years. But here is the part nobody tells you. They faced fierce competition from big players. Their strategy? Super fast deliveries in under 10 minutes. The twist? They lost money on each order. But they knew it was a temporary loss for long-term gain. Follow for more. Unprepared? Here's a billion-dollar heist that stole an entire country's fortune. Meet 1MDB, a Malaysian investment fund founded in 2009 by Prime Minister Najib Razak. Your money, yours, right? Not when the founder secretly siphons off $4.5 billion for personal use. This wasn't your average embezzlement. They hid the money through complex global transactions, with Hollywood stars and high-profile banks involved. Here's the part nobody tells you. The real victims were everyday Malaysians. Follow for more. In the Amazon jungle of 1994, Jeff Bezos dared to sell books online. But here's the part nobody tells you. He faced a ruthless villain named Barnes & Noble, who laughed at his $500,000 investment. You could hear their mocking whispers echoing as Bezos battled to survive. But he never backed down. Instead, he innovated relentlessly, adding toys, music, and more. His gamble paid off when a dot-com boom exploded, turning Bezos into the richest man alive. Follow for more. In 2022, Microsoft tried to buy Activision, a $69 billion gamble. Regulators screamed monopoly. But here's the part nobody tells you. Microsoft wasn't just buying games. They wanted your living room, your phone, your car, your world, controlled by Xbox. The deal would make Microsoft the dominant gaming platform, leaving Sony and Nintendo struggling to compete. A clear mistake, but it gets worse. You see, regulators blocked the deal, but Microsoft still won. Follow for more. Loss of $114.88 at age 11. Warren Buffett's first investment in a stock market race. Your heart races as you watch shares drop like dominoes. Here is the part nobody tells you. Buffett didn't win this race, but he learned a priceless lesson. He saw his mentor, Graham, stay calm, analyze, learn, and invest wisely for the long haul. Follow to discover the power of patience investments. Let Graham guide you. Follow for more.